Yo, what is good, everybody? Today we're gonna be showing you how to get stretch resolution on Fortnite without like changing any games, like game user settings or anything like that. So first off, to start off the video, make sure you like and subscribe for more content like this and useful tips. So first off, you just want to right click your Windows logo and just open up Device Manager, and then after that you just want to click monitors, and then right there you just click disable device, click yes, and this won't do anything to your monitor. It won't like make it not work or whatever. As you can see, the monitor still works well, and the monitor is still at full potential. As you can see, we can go to system right here, and then we can go to display and advanced display. As you can see, it's still at the max hertz it could be. My monitor is like 165, but HDMI uses 144 max. So after that, obviously you just want to like launch Fortnite. As you can see, I am in the lobby and it is like fully stretched. That's because I've done it before, but it won't show up if you've done it before. But as you can see, there's a bunch of these resolution options now in the actual game since you disabled the display adapter. So obviously if I switch it to 1920 by 1080, then it'll be like normal, like native. But after that, like everything's gonna be like unlocked and everything. So my personal preference is 1440 by 1080, and all the stretch resolutions are the ones with 4 by 3 next to them. So you could do like 1280 by 960. It really depends on how powerful your PC is, honestly. Um, Only because if you get low, like if you just let low FPS in general, you can just enable this. You could use as a useful tip. You get less input delay, and you'll get a big FPS boost, especially if you don't have a really good GPU. I personally use this for the like in low input delay, but yeah, this is a really good way to get stretch resolution without going through a bunch of steps. It's really simple and easy. You could disable it at any time, and yeah, it works perfectly fine. Let me show you what it looks like in game. Actually, let's go into a creative map, or yeah, let's go into a creative map. Alright, we are now in creative, and as you can see, my FPS is like really stable at 165 because that's what I have it set to. But simple tip, if you play on controller with PC, make sure you always set it to generic. It'll just give you a good little like input delay boost, so you get less input delay. But as you can see, it's like really responsive, and like you can. But yeah, as you can see at the top with my Razer Cortex overlay, I will show you about that in a minute. My GPU isn't really doing that much. It's basically literally just my CPU and everything like that. But yeah, so basically if you have like a really bad GPU and you need help with FPS boost and you have a decent CPU, you could just obviously put this on, and you'll use less GPU, and it will put a little bit more work on the CPU, but overall it should give you a performance boost. Now we can always test some new stuff out. Like maybe we should test out like we could test out 1280 by 960. It will look potato, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It will look potato. Like this looks way worse, and like you could barely see anything. But my personal preference, like my PC isn't really that bad, so um, obviously I'll keep this on 1440 by 1080. It's like basically the highest stress resolution you can have for a 1080p monitor. But yeah, the game doesn't really look that bad. Just make sure that you always put your view distance. If you're gonna do this, try and put your view distance like far or epic. Personally, I have mine on far, and always have your textures and meshes on low, so you get the least input delay and you get the most out of your system. And yeah, that's basically how to get stress resolution in Fortnite. Now, obviously, when you finish the game or whatever, and you just feel comfortable turning this back on, you can obviously turn it back on with no problems or anything like that. And there's nothing wrong with your graphics card or anything like that, as you can see in the display adapters. and everything else works great if you just launch any other game. It doesn't stick to the resolution you just use on Fortnite, so you could literally play any other game. So basically that setting is just saved to Fortnite, and just make sure if you want to keep playing on stretch resolution to always open um, device manager, and always disable uh, your monitor that you're using for Fortnite, and then just follow all the steps I showed you. Another tip is using Razer Cortex. Razer Cortex basically just makes sure your game is well optimized and everything like that. And I'll try and leave a link to it in the description. But as you can see, if you open Booster Prime and everything, we have games like Fortnite, GTA, Roblox, and stuff like that. You could always optimize it right there. But I'm pretty sure it just automatically, like maybe if you go to Booster, yeah, if you go to Booster and stuff like that, just click Boost now for recommended settings and stuff like that. I recommend turning off enable game power solutions, because this will basically put a power plan in your PC that says Razer Cortex, and I really recommend using high performance instead of Razer Cortex because it's just more reliable. But yeah, make sure you just boost your PC up like this and it'll be good to go. And then make sure you clean your system files and everything like that. You could speed up everything, and you could defrag and stuff like that. You can only defrag on stuff on your hard drive. But yeah, that is how to get stress resolution in Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed this video, and subscribe and like for more videos like this. Peace.